Fans cried over this heartbreaking news. For decades, Mark Consuelos has been the beating heart of daytime television, a man whose charm, warmth, and easy humor have made millions of viewers smile every single morning. From his early acting days to his unforgettable partnership on Live with Kelly and Mark, Mark has become more than just a television personality. He's a familiar face, a part of the family, always cheerful, always full of energy. A man who can light up a room with nothing more than a grin. And beside him through every chapter of his extraordinary journey has been one woman, his wife and co-host, Kelly Ripa. Their love story has always felt like something out of a movie, a rare, unshakable bond that has inspired fans for decades. But this week, devastating news left fans across America shaken to their core. Mark Consuelos, the beloved co-host, husband, father, and friend, was rushed to the hospital after a sudden and terrifying medical emergency. And according to those close to the family, the words he whispered to Kelly before being taken into intensive care left everyone in tears. It had been an ordinary evening at their New York home, filled with laughter, quiet moments, and the simple joy of two people who've grown together through every high and low. Mark had wrapped up another lively morning on Live, still cracking jokes with the crew, smiling for selfies, and telling everyone, "See you tomorrow." But when he got home, Kelly noticed something was off. It started as a hesitation in his step, a flicker of discomfort across his face. Mark, ever the strong one, brushed it off with that familiar grin. "I'm just tired, Cal," he told her. But within the hour, everything changed. His face grew pale. His breathing became shallow. That unmistakable spark, the one that defines Mark Consuelos, began to fade. Kelly, sensing something was terribly wrong, immediately called 911. Witnesses say she remained calm, but the fear in her eyes told a different story. Paramedics arrived quickly. Mark was struggling to stay conscious, and as they prepared to take him into the ambulance, Kelly held his hand tightly. In that heartbreaking moment, Mark whispered to her, "Don't cry. You've given me the best life I could ever dream of." Kelly broke down as the ambulance doors closed. At the hospital, things escalated fast. Mark was rushed straight into intensive care. Machines beeped steadily as a team of doctors worked urgently to stabilize him. Outside the ward, Kelly waited, still, silent, and focused. Those who saw her said she was heartbreakingly calm, whispering his name over and over. To understand why this moment shook fans so deeply, you have to understand who Kelly and Mark are together. They met in the mid-90s, long before Live would ever be their shared stage. Mark was a young actor, Kelly already a rising star. Their connection was instant. He once said, "I knew the moment I met her, she was the one." Over the years, they built not just a marriage, but a partnership, one grounded in respect, laughter, and quiet strength. Through every milestone, Kelly stood by Mark's side. When work got hard, she was his anchor. When fame grew, she kept him grounded. Fans love their playful banter on Live, but behind the cameras, there's something even more powerful: real love. When the news broke, social media exploded. #PrayForMark trended within minutes. Fans from across the country sent messages of love and support. One viewer wrote, "Mark has made me smile every morning, sending him all the strength." Another added, "Thinking of Kelly and Mark tonight. Their love is rare. I hope he pulls through." Even fellow celebrities sent their prayers. Co-workers and longtime friends shared emotional messages, reminding the world how beloved Mark truly is. Meanwhile, inside the hospital, Kelly stayed by his side. Nurses said she thanked every doctor, every nurse, every hand that helped him. At one point, doctors let her into the room. She sat by his bed, held his hand, and whispered through her tears, "Come back to me, Mark. Don't leave me yet." It was a moment that even the hospital staff couldn't forget. As the long night stretched on, Kelly's mind wandered through memories. Their wedding day in Las Vegas, raising their 3 children, their first moments hosting live together, and every quiet night at home where their love truly lived. And then, after what felt like forever, the doctors emerged with cautious optimism. Mark was stable, still under observation, but conscious. When Kelly walked back into the room, Mark opened his eyes weakly. He managed a grin, that same grin millions know and love, and whispered, "Told you I'm not that easy to get rid of." Kelly laughed through her tears and squeezed his hand tighter than ever. As news of his improvement spread, fans rejoiced. For Mark, those hours changed everything. Friends say he spoke softly afterwards, reflective, grateful, humbled. He told a close friend, "You think you'll just keep going, another show, another day. But when you're lying there, the only thing that matters is who's holding your hand." That line, simple yet profound, captured hearts everywhere. Because Mark Consuelos' story isn't just about recovery. It's a reminder to all of us. Life is fragile. Love is everything. And gratitude is what keeps us going. If this story touched your heart, please take a moment to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and share your own words of love and support for Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa in the comments below. Because in moments like these, it isn't about television, ratings, or celebrity. It's about people. It's about love. It's about holding on to what truly matters most. Stay kind, stay grateful, and hold your loved ones close tonight.